Hey guys, how's it going? Eric Norris here. Today I just want to give you guys a few tips on how to get ahead financially. And one of the biggest, most crucial things that I did early on was pay cash for a car. And instead of having those high payments every month that collect interest. So what I did was instead of going out and, putting a down payment or no money down, even worse idea, on some, $20,000 car or whatever, and having $400 whatever plus payments. What I did was I started out with saving some money. What a concept, right? Does anyone do that anymore? They should if they're not. But it's actually really simple. Save up some money. And the first car I ever purchased, this is a great story. This is a 1977 Dodge Monaco. And everyone's like, what? Who? I've never heard of that car before. This was kind of in competition with the Cadillac during that time. This big boat. And this particular car I actually found, gosh, this really dates me, but I think it was in the recycler, if anyone remembers a recycler. And I swear, I think it was in print, like in a newspaper maybe even or something, or maybe a printed version of the recycler. And I saw it, and I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. I'm a car guy, so I was interested in something kind of cool and funky and different. And so they were asking $2,500. So I went to go look at it. I test drove it. I thought, okay, thing was in really good condition. Apparently, it was a showroom car back in the day. And so it was very well kept and maintained. So I really wanted to pay $2,000 for this vehicle. So I played a little game. This was my first induction in getting into buying and selling and flipping cars. This was my first car deal that I ever did. And so what I did was I test drove it. I said, okay, cool, thank you very much, and walked away, kind of showing I wasn't that interested. That was my trick. That was my secret. So I waited about a week. I knew the car wasn't going to sell because it wasn't a highly desirable car. And so called the guy back up a week later, said, maybe I think I might want to come back and check it out again. Okay, yeah, sure. This time around, I brought $2,000 cash. He was asking $2,500, and I was like dead set. I'm gonna get this car for $2,000. So I go over there, got my little stash of cash. I think I test drove it again. And then afterwards I said, okay, well, I'm interested in purchasing this car. And I have money right here that I can give you right now. I got $2,000 cash. And I waived that $2,000. I said, you can have a done deal, sale done today. And he thought about it for a minute, and he said, okay, sounds good. So it was really awesome. That was my first automobile purchase, my first car purchase. And that car did me very well. So imagine that. I only saved up $2,000. Come on, anyone can do that. Anyone that can have the mental capacity and discipline to just go, save $100 here, save $50 here. That all adds up, right? So the benefit to that was the fact that I didn't have a car payment. So that got me ahead, right? So while everyone else in the world, most people, let's say, are sitting there, in their 20s, and they're like, okay, I have this car payment. All this money keeps going toward their car. They're not able to save. And so during that time, I was able to live below my means and also save at the same time. And then eventually, I was able to save up to buy a nicer car that I actually had more cash for. And you just duplicate that process and just keep moving up the ladder, if you will. And I think my next car was a Honda Civic. It was like $8,000 or something. So I just kept moving up. But that was my first deal. And so I think I held on to that car for at least maybe 4 years. No major issues happened to the car. It wasn't, anything of the sort. I think I had to replace two things. The power window on one side and the radiator. Power window was like $100. The radiator was like $350. People are paying that every month. I paid that in the 4-year span of my maintenance. It was like, And that's how you get ahead, folks. That one simple thing. So today, what have we learned? The best way, one of the best ways to get ahead financially is avoid car payment and paying cash for a car. Save up 2 grand, 4 grand, 6 grand, whatever. It could be 12 grand, whatever. And that will certainly get you ahead financially. I hope this helped you guys. And if you like this video, please like it and please subscribe. I'm starting to build this channel and we'll see how it goes. Thank you so much and have a great day.